Over the past decade, Thailand has experienced flooding almost every rainy season. The most memorable flooding took place in 2011, with the Chao Phraya River bursting its banks. From north to south, nearly one-third of Thailand was hit with rain for a period of 4 months. Some people describe the situation as a slow-moving tsunami. The World Bank predicts that the risks of flooding in Bangkok will increase fourfold by 2050. The OECD has also listed Bangkok as one of the 10 cities in the world that are most likely to suffer from coastal floods by 2070. However, these threats of climate change have done little to slow down the country's pace of development and construction. Here is our in-depth report.
The city of Bangkok is basically below sea level or that of the river, so it will meet many challenges. Even without climate change, it is sinking faster than sea levels are rising, which will pose a major threat.
These conditions are poor, coupled with unusual rainfall, leads Thailand to experience flooding annually. The most important water system is Chao Phraya River, which is the lifeblood of the agricultural economy. However, it is now a potential risk as its total length of more than 1,300 kilometers accounts for one-third of Thailand's territory.
The Chao Phraya River is the longest river in Thailand, stretching from the north to the south, passing through all of Thailand's territory. Bangkok, the largest city in Thailand, sits at the mouth of the Chao Phraya River. However, because the average elevation is only about 2 meters above sea level, there is often flooding during the rainy season.
The World Bank predicts the risk of flooding in Bangkok will increase fourfold by 2050. OECD has also listed Bangkok as one of the 10 cities in the world that are most likely to suffer from coastal floods before 2070.
Continual development and building along with pressure on groundwater will lead it to face more pressure from climate change.
Thailand's rapidly developing economy includes an emerging furniture industry, which in the next 3 years will go from 2 to 10% of Asian exports. Naturally, booming exports mean the country's forests will have to be sacrificed to fuel this industry. Thailand's forest cover has declined rapidly from 50% in the 1970s to less than 25% today. This has even affected the country's high economic value rubber forest.
Rubber wood prices are relatively high. We plant it because it can provide a stable long-term income, as we will not lose money as it continues to grow, and after the harvest, we will plant even more.
Thailand's rubber wood is classified as a cash crop, with 60% planted in the south. Thailand is one of the top 3 countries when it comes to natural rubber production, with an annual output of more than 3,000 tons.
When rubber trees turn 20 to 25 years old, they don't produce rubber anymore, and they need to be cut down, as we are the ones to process it.
Here we see a large amount of timber sent to the factory. This is Thailand's 3rd largest city, Hat Yai. 20 years ago, Taiwan businessmen came here to produce plastic boards, but also started harvesting rubber trees which were past their productive years.
After trimming, these leftover strips, together with its sawdust, can become our raw material. Before, it was just fertilizer or simply burned as fuel.
Actually, the processing area sees a conveyor belt taking these boards and subjecting them to pressure and high temperature to create this particle board, which can be used to make furniture. Each day, this facility can consume 2,300 tons of waste material.
We want to gradually lower down the temperature to about 40 degrees Celsius.
Furniture industry has frequently been criticized for environmental issues. Taiwanese companies have acted quickly and made use of these waste materials and reduced the need for logging, have also reduced costs, creating business opportunities, as this company has now become Asia's top 3 particle board factory.
橡胶水。
Rubber material can be found in Hawaii, as this city is actually the world's largest exporter of rubber, as it were, are located right in the center of this industry.
Thailand is a tropical country which has lots of sun, rain, and forests. This environment is quite suitable for life, and the sun is also a potential source of clean energy.
我们现在做的这个叫做太阳能电池，就是这个单片。
The Thai government has given a number of investment concessions for the development of the energy industry. It hopes by 2036 solar power can be expanded to 6,000 megawatts, accounting for 9% of the total energy generating capacity.
We are the first solar company to invest in Thailand that receive favorable benefits from the Thai government. Thailand is advocating green energy and wants to attract foreign capitals into this industry.
Taiwan's major production in this field is chips and solar panel modules. Many are optimistic about the outlook for the renewable energy industry in Thailand. With technology and capital, this initial overseas production base in less than 2 years has already achieved the much-needed scale.
Taiwan's first solar panel facility in Thailand has grown into the largest investment in Southeast Asia, with customers in Europe, America, and Japan.
For electronics, microelectronics, and the semiconductor industry, Thailand is actually a sort of desert.
Here it is mostly finished, as each piece is visually inspected at the end.
Taiwan's top 3 solar cell panel maker after entering Thailand has now become the largest solar panel cell factory in Thailand, has even begun producing peripheral products to contribute to the supply chain.
It can satisfy the local market and also be a base for production for Southeast Asia.
Thailand, which has endured a decade of heavy rains, may soon suffer the effects of climate change, making the development of green economy imperative. From recycling waste material to solar energy as a form of renewable energy, all of these opportunities are available in the pursuit of a sustainable economy.